Hello everyone and welcome back to the X-Ring. I'm really excited about today's review because I haven't been able to put a video out in a few days. Been really busy with stuff, but check it out. Wilson Combat. This is a manufacturer that really needs no introduction. You guys, that name is synonymous with high quality, accurate pistols. They are not inexpensive. They are quite pricey. However, you get what you pay for, in my opinion. Big shout out to Ethan Manning & Sons. Guys, he does not have a website, but if you're looking for someone that carries Wilson Combat in stock, like this pistol, JP Master Dealer, Atlas, Infinities, things like that, Ethan Manning out in Illinois at Manning & Sons is the one to contact. If you go into Arms List, there's a lot of listings there, so can't thank him enough for sending this for the review. So here it is in 9mm, the EDC X9. I'll let you guys see this up close. Look at that finish on there. This is an aluminum X-frame down here at the bottom. It has a unique, what they call an X-Tack, front strap and mainspring housing treatment. It has what they call bulletproof hammer. They like to use the term bulletproof. They call this a bulletproof safety. It does have a trigger pull of about 3.5 to 4 pounds. They say it's very crisp trigger pull with a medium length trigger pad. It does have G10 grips, very aggressive, but you'll also notice there's no grip screws here. So they've been able to integrate this to where it can hold the grips in without having to use any of the screws. It is a tri-top. You guys will notice here you've got the 3 different cuts on the top. G10 grips, of course, I mentioned just a moment ago. The unique X-Tack, what they call the rear and front cocking serrations. This does have the suppressor height sights, but it's nice because it co-witnesses with the RMR quite nicely. You guys can see that there. Of course, it's not going to focus in on the dot. It does have 30 lines per inch on the slide top serrations, and then they went with 40 lines per inch on the rear here. That is a really nice treatment. I've only seen that offered before through Infinity. There might be some other companies that offer that, but that's really nice to keep the glare down on the back of the slide. They do the carry custom, the ball end cuts. I mean, everything is smoothed over, guys. You see that? So everything's kind of like dehorned. This is the one with the 1913 rail on the bottom for light bearing or anything like that. The overall capacity of this thing is going to be 15 or 18 round mags. This does have the 18 round magazine. You guys see that? So you're going to be carrying 19 or 18 plus 1. It's going to be a total of 19. The width on this is about 1.5 inches. Weight empty is about 30 ounces and the weight loaded is about 35 ounces. They also guarantee 1.5 inches at 25 yards. I'm sure that's out of a ransom rest. We'll see what we can do. You'll also notice the fluted barrel there. It's a 4-inch barrel. Let's see what we can do with it. All right, so fully loaded with 18 rounds. She's a heavy little girl. Comes in at about 35 ounces, so not a lightweight, but it is a good pistol. So let's go ahead and see how we can do on the top target. We are at 20 yards right now, and I'm just going to do slow fire for 5 shots. Okay, the recoil is very, very soft on it. The dot is rather large at this distance. This is just a Trijicon RMR, but let's go see what it looks like. All right, so I'm impressed. At 20 yards, I pulled one shot just a little low left, but that was slow fire, but that's a pretty darn tight group for 20 yards. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna advance up a little bit. We'll just shoot quickly or quicker on the green dot, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I pulled 2 shots when I wasn't quite ready, lined up on the dot. I think I might have pulled one low out of the green, but I think for the most part, everything else is in there. Let's shoot some steels. All right, we'll go for some steels. Didn't have a good sight picture on that one. It might be the Trigicon. You know, I seem to do better with that hollow sun. Let's get some of these up close. Yeah, she shoots well. I think I'm still quicker with iron sights though. Hey, plate rack, here we go. And my RMR dot, okay, there it went. It actually went off. There it goes. So I'm getting some intermittent on and off with this RMR. I think it is a type 1. I don't think it's a type 2, but yeah, it keeps cutting out on me. Oh man, I want to like RMRs, but I just like irons. All good center mass. Does shoot well. All right, guys, so since I'm having red dot issues, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it off. It is off now. I'm just going to use the irons. And I think with this mag well here, it's going to be very conducive to fast mag changes. If you guys can see that cut on it, it's nice. It's not overly large. So I'm also going to do a reload. So I've got 1 round, we'll reload, and then 5 more on the plates. No red dot. Here we go. Yeah, I'm good with that. Guys, I'm just a little faster with the irons. Maybe I'm old school. Glad I have the backup high-rise irons because, like I said, this thing wasn't working. It will fire, and then it just disappears for a minute, and then it'll come back on after about 3 seconds. You can actually see it go and come back on. So we'll do some more steels, see what it looks like. Maybe we'll go shoot some long distance with it. Everyone gets 1 helping before they get 2. Take it. Loving this thing. We threw 150 rounds already. All right, plate rack at 50 yards. Let's see what we can do. See if I can turn the dot back on. Here we go. Out of ammo. Dang, having too much fun with this. All right, let's pick up right where we left off. 2 rounds. Six for 6, 50 yards. Can't complain about the accuracy, but I knew that wasn't going to be an issue with this. So, guys, I'm still on the fence about RMRs. I do believe they assist newer shooters in shooting further distances for something like this, but I don't know. I think you still need to learn how to shoot your irons. You need to be good with your irons. This is an awesome setup. We'll do some close-ups here in just a minute. I like it. $3,000 price point. A little pricey, but if you want the best, you're looking at one of them. All right, guys, so we are at 100 yards. This is where I believe these dots really shine. This is where I see guys that have a hard time at 25 yards. They can print much tighter groups. So this is where I think an RMR is beneficial. So I'm going to try it at 100. I've got 5 rounds in here, I think. Yeah, I got about 5 rounds left. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can hit it 2 times out of 5, but I like this pistol a lot. It's a little on the heavy side when it's full, but other than that, I am going to call Ethan and see what he'll take for it. So here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Uh-oh. Of course I'll miss the last one. It's all right. 4 out of 5 is not bad, 100 yards. Guys, if you are interested in a double stack 1911, 2011 to carry, because that's what this is. This is exactly what it feels like. It feels like a 1911 in my hand with very, very manageable recoil. It is a great package. Everything's been dehorned. It's smooth. You know, it doesn't have night sights. That would be my only thing. I'd probably put night sights up front, or a night sight up front. That's a high rise. If I was going to carry this every day, I will call Ethan and check it out. So, guys, thanks for joining. It'll be a little while before I can get another video out. Kind of busy right now, but I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.